Hi, I'm Jarrad Brown, Australian expat financial planner based here in Singapore. Thank you for tuning into my video today. What I'd like to share with you, it's getting close to that season again where we all spend too much, eat too much, drink too much. Of course, it's Christmas time. So in this video, I want to share with you some very simple tips so that you can save a bit of money when it comes to Christmas, avoid the overspend or the nasty surprise of that credit card bill coming in the new year. So let's dive right in. My first tip for you is a very simple one: have a budget. Now by that I mean list out exactly who you need to buy for and how much you're prepared to spend. If you're shopping over multiple days, multiple trips, even across multiple countries if you can travel, it's very easy to forget what you've already spent or bought for people. I for one know that I do it. In many years you forget that you've bought something for somebody, you go and buy something else, and it's only when it comes time to actually wrap all the gifts that you've realized that you bought too much for one and perhaps not enough for the other. So make a list, check it twice, and don't overspend the budget. My second tip for you, and probably an easy one in 2021 given our travel options are fairly restricted, but it is to stay home, save money. You don't need to go out to an expensive restaurant or travel too far. There is nothing wrong with a good old-fashioned Aussie barbecue with your friends and family. As we know, it's the perfect weather for it in Australia, so it can be a great way to save a bit of money and avoid that overspend for Christmas. My third tip for you is to spread the spend. Now here I mean potentially spreading it over months or even the course of the full year. We know that Christmas sales or Christmas items at the stores can get particularly expensive. It can also hit the wallet or the purse quite hard. And if you're spending on credit cards or on short-term loans, naturally we don't want to actually get hit with that interest if we can avoid it. So spread it over a number of weeks, months, or the full year if you need to. Don't get yourself into debt. And as I said, make sure you're sticking to that budget. My fourth tip for you to save a bit of money this Christmas is to consider doing a secret Santa with your family or even your friends. Now, for anyone who's not aware, this is where you put all the names in a hat, everyone draws one, you set a spending limit, and that's the person that you buy for this Christmas. Come Christmas Day, all the gifts are wrapped, there is no information about who the gift was from, everyone gets something, but it means that we don't need to buy a gift for every single member of the family. Now, luckily for myself, my wife's family is humongous. So if we had to buy a gift for everyone involved, naturally Christmas is going to be a very expensive time for the year. Now on the downside of that, there are lots of young children which make Christmas special, but does keep it quite pricey. So the Secret Santa, particularly with the adults, can be a great way to save a bit of money, make sure everyone gets something, but just make sure that no one's facing any sort of financial difficulty having to buy gifts for everyone. My fifth tip for you is if you're treating yourself, tread carefully. If you're out shopping, particularly in the stores, there's naturally some great advertising. The shops go all out with the promotions and the signage. It all looks very exciting and it gets very easy to spend money. We're out there, we're buying gifts for other people, we see something that we might like, and naturally the temptation is there to spend. So if you are looking to buy yourself something or you think you might fall into that trap or the temptation of spending on yourself, put it in the budget. Have an allowance, stick to the number, and don't go over it. My sixth tip for you is if you have the artistic skills, if you have the creative abilities, then it's time to whip them out and consider making DIY gifts for your friends and family. If you have young children, this can be a really great way to get them involved, to get them creative, get them involved in making the gifts for the family or whoever might be involved. Makes the gift really personal. Naturally, it's probably going to be something that the recipient isn't getting from someone else, and chances are they're probably not going to re-gift it either. So what a great way to make Christmas a bit more special this year, and naturally, hopefully, save a bit of money at the same time. My seventh tip for you is to buy online. Now, there's a few benefits of buying online, and particularly buying when the sales are on. We started some time ago with the 11/11 sale, which has now transpired and become the 1/1 and the 2/2 and the 3/3 sale. Every single month there's a new promotion, there's a new sale on all of these online stores. So naturally it can be a great way to save a bit of money if you plan ahead, you spread out your spending throughout the year and shop online. Now I'd also suggest here, pop the items in your shopping cart, wait 24 to 48 hours, and you may just find that you get a notification, an alert, an email, whatever it might be, from the vendor, reminding that you've left items in your cart and potentially even offering you a discount or some sort of incentive to actually complete the transaction. It'd be a great way to save a bit of money, avoid buyer's remorse, and take advantage of the sales throughout the year. And my 8th and final tip for you to save a bit of money this Christmas is to buy in bulk. If you're buying alcohol or food or chocolates or whatever it might be, Christmas stockings for the kids, consider buying them in bulk wherever it might be, either online or at some of the outlet stores. It can be a great little way to save money. If you've got lots and lots of family members you need to buy for, again, a great way to buy those stocking stuffers, stocking fillers, and save a bit of money at the same time. There's some great specials in this space. Now, if you have any tips to save a bit of money this Christmas, drop them in the comments or feel free to send me a note. I hope you found that helpful. If you have, please do remember to subscribe. Really appreciate you tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you next time.